Take off all your clothes. Greetings from beyond the screen, and we're back with Coromon. And it is insanely hot today. I'm in front of a ring light, so you know I'm gonna be sweating, even dripping perhaps. So we're going to hopefully beat the next boss. Because I should have a mon capable of dealing with it. And I didn't actually feel it was necessary for me this week to try and level up my mons, because they feel like they're all at a decent level. But we shall see. Ooh, people. Swarmy Rush, this is where the fun begins. It's the best way to chill out after training my Coromon all day. You were training them. They were doing the exertion. So, doesn't make sense for you to get back. While he was busy hacking away at the boulder, I'll use the opportunity to decimate his high score. Let's see. Oh no! Woo! I don't even know what... A game within a game. It's like, that... Google game when you don't have the internet with the dinosaur that just jumps over things. I'm doing that right now. Woo! I don't even know what the hell's the high score. Oh, I just remember there is an achievement in this game for getting a high score on this, but I don't know what the high score is, and I'm not gonna try on stream. Okay, the light is actually blinding me a bit. I will need to adjust that at some point. I can't pause. It's really it's like a nuisance right now in my eye. Can we keep going? Woo! Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Ba. 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 I'm just gonna keep on jumping till the ends of the earth. So I don't want to get eager jumping because there's the flying ones, and they will ruin the streak I have going on right now. We're just going. The game literally just like had a moment at that point. Like it literally just like... I'm so annoyed right now, but let me just dim this light quickly before I go blind. Okay, that is so much better, and everything still tracks well enough, so that's good. I'm gonna try that again. Hopefully the game doesn't fuck me over. Hold on, wait. I actually want to go talk. Let me go talk to that guy. My old man keeps dragging me all the way here just to watch you all display competitive Swarmy Rush. You guys not have phones? Get someone tell me what the fucking high score is. I am now going to be a little cheeky, and I'm going to go and Google what the high score is. So give me a momentous occasion. Coromon, Swarmy Rush high score. I'm not interested in your AI bullshit. Okay, the high score for Coromon Swarmy Rush is 1000, which is required to get the Rush Master achievement. Well, this is the target score. Some players have achieved significantly high scores with reported high scores of... Okay, so I'm gonna give this at least like maybe like 2 tries. And if I don't get the 1000, it's fine. I'll then just do that in my free time. Jump. Hopefully the game doesn't have a moment again. Just keep going. Da-ba-da-ba-ba-beep-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba. And we just keep going until we reach 1,000. Only about 900 more points to get. 800 now. Bada bing, bada bing. Ba 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 ba. 700 to go. Oh, come on. Let's do this. Oh, wow. I didn't even know that was an option. Okay, one more time because I... Okay. Okay. I'm learning something right now. What was going on there? I was jumping like randomly for some reason. Okay, one more try. Ba-da-ba. Up. Okay. Keep going. Oh gosh, I just realized I need to actually fuck. I need to do that. I will message the dude. Actually, Shadow, if you are here, I just realized I did not send you the list of like games that I wanted from like your humble bundle list. I actually do have the games that not like I have the games in terms of like I own them already. I do own some, but in terms of like just the list itself, I'll send it to you after stream or when I'm on my break. I hate how hot it is because this ring light is actually just making it so much worse. And I don't own a fan. And my room doesn't have the best air circulation. So I'm just dying right now. Whew. Just jump. What? Like, that's what I hate. It's like the game has these moments where you're just like... Oh gosh, like, it's so annoying because it's like... I didn't even see the thing coming up because like the screen just like froze for a second. And then I was taken to the beast. So if I'm gonna do this, it's definitely an off-stream thing because if I do it on stream, I'm going to have an aneurysm, baby. An aneurysm. Ba-da-ba-ba. Alright. Doing what we can, doing what we can. Okay, can this light, like, be adjusted? Okay, that's actually marvelous. Can I actually do this? To use Coromon, we need to send your gameplay information to our servers. No. You cannot have my private information. You damn corporation. Who are you though? Why do you have two Taruga? Taruga! Taruga? Gaga. That's pretty rare, right? I'm a lucky gal. I found not just one but two of these adorable Taruga out in the wild. So now I've gotten access. My goal is to get all 3 starters. Think about it. How many battle researchers could say that? I started my journey with Cube 0, so all I'm missing now is Nibelgar. So how about give me a Nibelgar for a full set? Do I have a Nibelgar? I have to now go. I have to be like, alright, let me go looking at my withdrawals. I do have a Nibelgar. Nibelgar, I'm gonna give you away to that woman. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Which one of you bitches? No! Oh wait, no, I get the names back. It's okay. Come, fishy. It's time to fuck off. All 3 starters, I'm going to be unstoppable now. Thank you now. I just have to choose what other exclusive Coromon to put in my squad. Damn. I wonder if I'll see them again. Taruga, get the hell out of my team. I don't need you. You're worthless, stupid. Worthless. Fish, 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 fish. Fish, 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 fish. Fish, 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 fish. Fish, 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 fish. Where the fuck is the fish? Fish. Fish, fish. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Well, at least my throat's feeling better. It does nothing. Welcome to the Money Spender Emporium, where if you have money, you'll be sure to spend it. I hate spending my money. Yes, please. I'd coupon 5, free receive. Yay! Money! Money, 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 money. I need to bake some cake. Where is my kitchen? Bada bada ba, bada bing bing bong, bing 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 bong. Hi, nothing. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for sharing the stream as always. Bing bing bong. I wanna plant a fruit. Let me plant that shit. Plant that shit. Da 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 da. What is the fruit I need to plant that I need for the stuff? I have the memory of a sieve. Those green fruit. That's the ones I need. But I don't have any I could plant. That's the unfortunate thing. So I'll have to hope that I come across some. Gotta hope. Just got to hope. Okay, it does. Like, you need to pay like specific attention, and then you'll see like the shine of the stuff. Which I'm sorry, I think that's actually just like bad design in my opinion, where it's like I have to now like look all over the screen and hope I see like sparkle. I went down the stairs. Oh god. Oh god. That NPC looks so upset about something. What it's upset about, I could care less. Plant everything you own. Plant that, plant this, plant all that shit. Planting everything. With the mine out of operation, Lux Solus will soon run out of materials to produce spinners. Hi, Dusty. Hope you're doing well. Sorry I didn't respond to your messages. I actually thought I did. I was actually going to say to you, what was I going to say? I was going to say, I've never watched JoJo Bizarre. But I did check out the video. It was actually entertaining. Oh, and I want to let all of you wonderful people know, I will not be streaming at my regular scheduled time tomorrow. I will be on another stream talking with a bunch of other people. I will share the link once I have it, and I will also make a tweet about it. So you guys will see me elsewhere in the world, being myself. A spinner's shortage. Now that could cause chaos. I haven't eaten my food finish yet. Have I been everywhere in town already? Hold on. Just burn everything. Burn it all to the ground. I can't burn the trees though. That's bullshit. Anything here? I was just being an arsonist, you know? But in the end, even arson has benefits. Gold. He's still busy. What's the current one team looking like? Yes, give me the lazy gem, please. I'm looking at all of these other stuff and I'm like, why did I keep some of them thus? What item do you have? And then you have? Yeah, you have the slot gem. Actually, give that. I just walked into the grass. It's Ruptus. He's gonna erupt all over me. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I don't care if you're fully rested. Damn, that was such effective damage. Soul Crush. Its soul was crushed. One step in the grass, you gotta fight. Yep. Really? Hello, conman. Or should I say, Futurino? Epiphany. Soul Crush. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Again. That won't do a lot of damage. I was thinking, but it did do a lot of damage. My food love is only an allegation. You can't prove anything. The fact that you even defend in yourself says more than enough. Hey, level up. Everyone has Soul Crush. Okay, what do you currently have equipped? You have Howl, that increases your attack by 2 stages. You have Crunch, which causes Dark to bleed. You have Moon Disc, and you have Spectral Tide. What is this? Oh, prevents the target from healing. Nah, it's not worth it. You having that? Not worth it at all. Okay, there's something happening there. I didn't even think. I was just like, oh, let me just open that for the fun of it. No fights today. A golden spinner. So golden, so spinny. Oh, I need to catch you, by the way. Damn, it's like, you will heal me, and I'll heal you. We'll heal each other. Like that. That health ability is actually quite good. But is it good enough for? Oh, I already own you. Well, never mind me taking it easy on you. Guy. It died. Such an unfortunate death. Ba-ba-dip-dee-dip-doo. Let me be a bit smart for a change. I'm a smart man, a smart boy. I'm smarty. I'm a smarty pants. Challenge lovers, are you ready? Aye aye, Challenge King. Is this a reference to SpongeBob? Are you ready, kids? Aye aye, Captain. Yeah, no, it definitely is. This is an entire SpongeBob reference. I can't hear you. Aye aye, Challenge King. Ugh. Oh, I can't. My god. Let's not waste any time then and hand out the rules for today's challenge, the Triple Threat Challenge. Oh, what's this? A newcomer in our midst? So question, if I defend myself, it's saying more than it should. If I accept what you're saying, the allegation's no longer an allegation. But if I stay silent, anything can be said about me. I can't win. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, what's this, a newcomer in our midst? Please join us in today's challenge. Our humble community always welcomes any fresh face into our group. Hi, Subjectively Objective, thank you for showing up. It's appreciated. Take this pamphlet, you can read everything you need to know in there. This challenge can only be completed in Velma. To be victorious, you must defeat a wild Coromon. 3 times your own Coromon's level. You may use a single Coromon in the battle. You may not use any items in the battle. Your Coromon must not be holding any item. Completing the challenge is a wonderful accomplishment, so have a blast. A prize for this challenge better... The prize for this challenge better be better... The prize for this challenge better not be lousy again. Would have been here sooner, but I had a power outage. Oh no, listen, it's completely fine. And I will say this to you now. If you're successful with getting the job and you have a power outage, the company's policy is you either find somewhere else where you can work or you go to the office. And I don't think you want to be going all the way to Santon. So if there's an internet cafe by you, anything like that, would be smart to go there. You'll be happy to know I didn't skimp on today's prize. The prize is, drumroll please, a nullifier rock. Never deal with any annoying weather again with one of these babies. I've been digging for a nullifier rock for what feels like forever. And now you say I could just win one? I'm taking a head start. Alrighty, y'all, review the rules carefully. First one to complete the challenge gets a stone to make your Coromon ignore any weather. And disperse. Okay. 3 times my own Coromon's level. My Coromon cannot be holding any items. You see, the particular problem here is that I just have very powerful Coromon. So it's like, okay, don't be holding an item, that's fine. But all of them are fucking powerful. They're fucking powerful, I tell you. Snake, you shall be the one. You're nothing. You're pathetic, is what you are. How the fuck did you miss? How the fuck did you miss? Give me your help. You can crumble me all over. Well, never mind me saying anything. Come on out. Well, it's time for you to feel the frigidness. Wait, what does Frigidaria do again? Oh yeah, no, that's like the defensive move. Just go away. I do have a backup. Either I exploit my neighbor's generator or I just go to the shopping center down the road that has Wi-Fi and power. Alright, that's great to hear. Because like, as I was saying, it's just a case of it's that... And the thing is, if you come to our team, Andrea is very understandable, she's understanding, she doesn't have an issue if you can't show up or anything like that. The real problem is Alon. Because like, for example, there was a... Oh god, I'm just like name dropping people. Which I shouldn't be doing. But the actual person you'll have issues with regarding like showing up for work and if you're having issues and stuff is Alon. Now there's 3 of them, so you all know which one I'm talking about. But he is an issue. Like I remember there was a time where we didn't have water. As you know, it is a commonplace issue in Johannesburg. And so, didn't have water. And I told him, it's like, you know, I won't be able to come in and stuff. He's like, he understands, but he'd prefer if I make a plan. And I was just there like, the fuck you mean make a plan? Like, legitimately, I was like, what the fuck do you mean make a plan? There's no water. Now, luckily, water did show up in the morning. And then I showered and went to work. But now the thing is, I have obviously gotten to a point in life when it comes to how I am with the job. And, how can I put it? I don't care much about doing certain things. Like, I don't even attend the meetings that we have in the morning called stand-up because there's no reason for me to attend the meeting. And so it's like, I was messaged today because yesterday it seemed that we were asked to provide content that was available, but people are too lazy to check the goddamn freaking server. And they were like, "Oh, it's been a blocker for them since yesterday." It's like, well, if you go and look on the server, you'll go find the shit. You don't need to be spoon-fed everything in your goddamn life. Like, when I ask where's the things, literally all my manager does when I ask for something is I get told, go ask someone else. That's what I get told. I get told, go ask this person, go ask that person. Meanwhile, you're giving me the work and I want clarity. So if I can't get assistance from my manager related to work stuff, about like more information to make sure I do everything right, then I'm sorry, you're not gonna get anything from me. Might as well go look for it to yourself. And unless you make my life easy, I will not make your life easy. That's how I operate right now. With the CRM team, we get along swimmingly because I have an arrangement with them where I say to them, listen, you guys work ahead on all of the mailers, and I will check that so that we all have an easy Thursday, Friday. And it's been going swimmingly for almost the entire year because I only decided to implement it around like April. But we've been doing fantastic. Why can't I have that with the other people? Yeah, so I was messaged by Andrea, and she was like, do you attend stand-up these days? And I'm like, when you ask me to, I do. And then she's like, you need to attend daily. So I'm like, oh, fine, I'll attend daily. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be listening. Like, I'm going to have it in, I'm going to be there, but it's going to be muted. It's going to be so muted. So I'm so sorry for her at the end of the day, if she expects me to be listening. Like, oh my god, I was actually so happy when my laptop decided to update because I missed the Thursday meeting we have, where we literally have to listen to all of the goddamn fucking managers all talk about like what's in progress, what's coming up, and it has nothing to do with us. And you know what makes it so much better? So much better? Is that one of the three Alons, who happens to be the CEO's son, very Jewish company I might add, he takes roll call for who is and isn't there, which is insane. And there has been a time where he's like gotten really upset about someone not being there, and he had forgotten they were on maternity leave. But it's just the fact that this dude is like, I need everyone here. Everyone just needs to be here. The tracks Coromon with higher potential and lowers twice as many Coromon for 6 minutes. Let's use that. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything else that will like increase my chances of encountering a powerful mon? The tracks on one high level for 3 minutes. Okay, and then let me do aroma even. So I'm like, let me do everything I possibly can to make this fight happen. You're not higher level than me! What the fuck are you even doing here? Damn, wanna shock me. Go shock your fucking self. Piece of fucking shit. Yeah, it's frustrating when people like that, I've worked with people who are basically identical to that. Yeah, I drive into my interview wearing one of those little hats and speak in Hebrew easy mode. You make that joke, but the thing is this, like, so let me explain to you how this incestuous Jewish web works. If only you were higher level than me. If this little thing kills you, I'll be so upset. I will be so upset. Yep, so my manager, one of the Alons, his brother is the COO. The other Alon is the CEO's son. And there's a third Alon. The third Alon happened to grow up with the CEO's son, because it turns out that the Jews tend to send all of their children to these camps where they all get to meet each other and become very familiar with one another. Like, the stuff I hear is very interesting at times, because it's like, wow, so this is how the Jews operate. You send your kids to camps at a very early age so they can meet all of the other Jews. And so later on in life, you all know each other. So if you work in here, someone's working there, you're all just supporting each other in this one big hodgepodge of nepotism, which I can't take an issue with, you know? On the practice, the result is very different because one of these mini Alons tends to not be so great at his job. And I don't even mean that like to be disparaging or anything like that. It's just the fact this dude really doesn't know what he's doing half of the time. And it causes a problem for us because we need to like do work. Can I get one of you that's higher level? Like just a single one of you, please. Just a single one of you will be great to be higher level than me. At least you leveled up, but I need to find a mon with a higher level than me. Its potential has awoken. The fish. Okay, I can bump up the SP. Milestone. Yeah, no, nepotism isn't an issue until it pops up when people are genuinely competent. So like I was saying, what happened with that chick? Can I get him on that's higher level than me? Please, please. Like 40, like, where's 40? Close to 50. I got burned? How the fuck did I get burned? Well, die. Yeah, no, so it's like, with this dude, he will do very interesting things. But that's the thing, it's like, almost the entirety of his team doesn't have anything nice to... I made a mistake, I should have ran away immediately instead of fighting it out. Now my international leveled up to level 14. Are there even Coromon here of level 42 or higher? Can't find any. Trust me, girl, I feel you. I feel you so much on that one. Are they like great? This doesn't mean shit to me. Yeah, so for example, we have a provider that doesn't release their games on like some of our brands. And if I wasn't diligent at my job, then what would have happened was this title would have been sent to players that aren't supposed to receive the title. And so I picked it up. For me, it's like, how did this dude not pick it up? Like, how did you not know? Like, you create the calendar, you do that, you decide what comms are going to be going out, what order they're going to be sent in, are they going to be full mailers, snippets, SMSs, etc. It's like you are responsible for all of this, and yet you play it out in very interesting ways. The challenge meet is growing by the day. Given out his fortune was a crazy plan, but challenge King John's desire to not let the challenge community die apparently knows no limits at all. Can I just get a mon that's higher level than me, please? All I ask for is just a mon of equal or higher power. And that was just like a one shit. A one shit. What's a one shit? I don't know what's a one shit. But like, see now, like he's leveled up. Great, fantastic. I don't know the ideal level, type and skills for my Coromon, but then which Coromon should I take on at which level? Whenever I find out the last detail of the challenge, I didn't want to try, just wait. I just want to find a mon. Do I have a mon that's around level 30 or so? Like, it's such a like, I have to ask myself, do I own a mon of reasonable level? Because I just want to do the challenge. That's all I want to do. I don't care about anything else. God, I'm gonna have to like go back to like I'm gonna have to head like back to the hospitale and then sit at the hospitale. Okay, let's see, level 6, level 13, 7, 18, 12, 14, 10, 17, 8, 13, 8, 18, 24, 21, 18, 10, 22, 20, 24, 30, 32, 34. I might just take you for the fun of it. 32, 34, 45, 41, 36, 35. Okay, I'm gonna take you. Swap. I'm gonna swap you with this one. Because now you'll effectively be a lower level than all of the others. So, but I just need to look at this pamphlet again to make sure that I'm doing everything correctly. Gem challenge. So let's see. You may not use any items in the battle. Your Coromon must not be whole in an item. 3 times your own Coromon's level. 3 times my Coromon's own level. I'm reading this again and I'm concerned. 3 times my Coromon's own level. 3 times. Now the thing is, when it says 3 times, does it mean 3 times as in 3 times by level? Or does it mean, oh god, I just realized now, 3 times my own level. So that basically means I need to come with a weak ass mon and then use that one in order to beat any of the things here. That's just fantastic. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break so I can figure out what the fuck to do. Yeah, specifically. And then I'll be back. Hello, I'm back at it again. Okay, so I figured out how this works. I was actually just looking at the type manual before I came on. So, when it says 3 times my Coromon's level, it means 3 times my Coromon's level. So, I've went with the water type because 3 times my level means I can only do this with a Coromon of level 13 or 14. Nothing lower, nothing higher. So we're going to see how this works out. Actually, I'm going to use so many different scents right now in order to achieve something, which I already heard for 3 minutes. Then, hopefully this goes well. Ignore pain. Funny. This is gonna be interesting. Like, a portion of the stream is gonna be dedicated to me trying to figure out this shit. Might not be very effective, but you are frozen solid. Empowering grounds. I want to see, can I change your abilities? Because I don't like the current abilities you have. Slush, I don't want Slush. I can teach you Geyser. Because I basically need a water type move. Geyser. Flash them all. Well, I never thought I'd have to flash someone until today. Okay, I can teach all of these other ones, but it's not worth it. Dream, I've never seen this. Deaden the target with an ear person, Screech low in defense by 2 stages. Okay, I'm also gonna just enable that one over empowering grounds. Okay. Then what else I want to do right now is this, is I already used one of these sins to get already her Coromon. I want to apply freeze to one of them. Okay. It wasn't effective. Like, I love how it's like it wasn't effective, but I still get like my shit wrecked. Like, it wasn't effective. Fantastic. My shit still gets wrecked though. AC, please get the fuck out of my sight. You don't want to die? You're like, no, I don't want to. I want to live. Like, I'm gonna give this challenge a try for like another, what is it? Another like 5 minutes, and then after that I'm gonna just like continue with the actual game. Because it's a bit annoying. But the thing is, it's like the item is worthwhile. Because it nullifies weather effects. And Obviously, I'm not too sure if the bosses have done this or not, but it's a bit too convenient of an item to come across right before I go and like fight a boss or anything like worth my time to get hit with frozen. And you just died again. Like how am I supposed to do this? Like every 5 seconds it just comes out and it dies. What fun. And like you're just gonna die constantly. I'm sorry, Ron. I don't think I'm gonna bother with this quiz. It's really not worth it. Don't know why I used Frigibria. The animation's nice. But yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna bother myself with this one. It's like the item is great. Don't get me wrong. The problem, however, is that any mon that I use right now is not going to work here. As much as I want it to be the case, it's not going to. Yeah, like, and now the thing is, it's like, look, it's already out of like the level range for me to do this quest. So yeah, unfortunately, this is not a quest that I'm going to be bothering myself with. I think if I was playing like on easy mode, I think it would have been better, but I am playing on like hard. So it's much more of a nuisance than I would expect it to be, which is okay. Oh, you were the one that I took out of the party. Come back, Snake. Okay. Now I need to take a look at you. I need to take a look at all of you. Let's put you in front, and then give that item to me. Yeah, we'll give you. Wait, which one of you fuckers has that chip? Give that yet. Okay, let's now continue with our regular schedule quest. I assume the only way to do it is to get an enemy down to almost dead. So, you see, here's the thing. Like, any, like, ways to cheese it are already accounted for. Because if we look at the challenge pamphlet, it basically says, you may only use a single Coromon in the battle. There already. You may only use one. So, it's like, you can't. Basically, I think you need to come with a Coromon that is basically just like, what's the word I'm looking for? That has that focuses just on defense, and you'll do yourself a world of wonders. An icy spinner, who are you? One day I plan on climbing this mountain armed with only my bare hands and a manly beard. No cable carts allowed. Even the toughest Alavi men have never dared to skip the cable carts. They'll be amazed when I pull this feat off. Well, I hope you don't die. Due to the recent earthquakes and fall rocks, cable carts are closed until further notice. So how is a bitch supposed to leave? Huh? How am I supposed to progress? Tell me. Tell me. Huh? How am I supposed to leave? Like, I have so many questions. Like where do I even go now? Becomes the question I have to ask. It's like, okay, so I can't take the cable cart. Fucking fight. Overleveled. Is overleveled incredibly durable? Oh yeah, that screws it up. Yep. And meanwhile, it's like, yeah, am I overleveled, living my best life? Like that's the thing. It's like, look, like all of my mon are like way overleveled for this. So even if I'd love to attempt it, it's just not doable for me. But now, where the hell do I go? That is now becoming my question. Because I can't take the cable carts. There's no path there. And Light Dojo. Wait, West? I hate this. Where do I go? How did I even come in here? Give me a hot spinner. Is it spicy? Okay. Okay, I can go down basically to there. Which makes it pointless. Oh look, it's two hounds. You're very brave, I suppose. Now die. I'm like a son. I abuse the dogs. Oh no. Oh god, I'm just like a son. I'm a horrible person. Oh, so I know what my next video is. You know what's spicy? The tea that has cinnamon and allspice. Is this from the Dragon Tea Man? Is this one of his lovely concoctions? I do have to ask. Moon disc. The disc of moons that kills very quickly. Oh gosh, I had 1 foot forward. Like, Christ, that's a bit unnecessary. But what was I gonna say now? So, talking about moon discs, Moon Knight. So I was playing a competitive match with a bunch of people, and the Moon Knight was the one that was carrying the enemy team. And it's like, I'm constantly trying to kill this dude. I tell my team to focus him. No one focuses him, and it's like, if we could kill this dude, we will win the game. But it's like, you know, trying to get your team to coordinate is... Oh boy. No! Why are you wearing a cat costume? In this world, there's only one Pierogi master, and that's me. Libby, hit him with everything you got. Don't hold back. Libby? What the fuck? I'ma beat Libby into the ground. That's what I'm gonna do. Look at that Libby. That black creature. Well, that was a fast fight. No effort whatsoever. Oh. Crazy. Crazy. Why aren't you wearing a cat costume? I don't know why I'm not wearing a cat costume. Libby, are you okay? I don't think I own any like cat themed stuff. Libby, no worries, my faithful friend. It's not your fault. Well, it is actually her fault. And your fault. Oh wow. Well, talk about convenience. Can I be a cat boy? I wanna be a cat boy. I wanna be perfect. Will I find any other cat themed stuff? Because there was a whole cat themed outfit. I will get it. I will be the cat boy on stream. Not in this lifetime. Will I fight in this? Well, jeez. Why is it so big? Oh, I'm tired of fighting. Yeah, I got cat ears, but I don't got a cat costume. I need the clothes. Beat the brakes off that cat. Insert Shane Dawson joke. Who's that? Shane Dawson. Oh, trust me, I know you love cat boys from the content you sent me. So, quick question. With Nick Fuentes and the cat boys, is it an actual thing? Like, is it an actual thing that the dude is into cat boy femboys? Was it just a joke? Why? Why is all of us shut here? Like I'm forced to go to the grass. What? Oh, it is. Wow. Look at our Nazis. They are degenerates. I would like the rest of the cat costume, please. Give it to me. I deserve it. I require it. Shane Dawson was an older content creator who admitted to doing certain things to his cat. Oh, wow. That's certainly something. Explains why I don't know of him. Okay, I'm just very curious. Is there another chest nearby? Yes. Pepper scent. It's like pepper spray. I believe I'll be able to break these rocks over here. My question becomes now, guys, closer to cat lover. The thing is, how often are anyone on the right outright bisexuals or closeted bisexuals? Or gays? Coromon cat outfit. Where's the rest of the cat set? What are these ears called? Pierogi. Yeah, sorry. Let me not search Coromon cat outfit. Let me search the mon name, because that'll definitely help. Okay, so let's see. Pierogi ears. There's some special items. Okay, so it seems that you only get the headgear. There isn't any other pierogi items that I could have. Okay, that's a bit disappointing. I expect a bit more. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I just did. Say what? I need a tail. Was that what you said? So I'm like trying to find something of like matching color. Swimsuit. Oh gosh, this is hilarious. Swimsuit. I think that's like the closest I'll get to like anything matching is this like dark look. Yeah, this is like the closest I'll get to being a cat boy. Only the best. Okay, so I just want to take a screenshot of this so I can use it for later. Snipping tool. Perfect. Okay. A friend of mine that knits offered to make me a dumb axolotl knit hat, and I would rock that. Well, have them do it, my dude. He said, "Dojo. Arigato." Growing in Sakura. Growing in style in bonsai helps us to be more calm and patient. I was tempted to actually buy a bonsai 3 at some point. Light Sensei says that our body can't grow stronger if the mind stays behind. Ken. Before coming to this dojo, I was a mess, but Light Sensei changed my whole way of thinking, my whole way of living. Now I feel like I can take on the entire world. Well, good for you. Toxicity. I want to pay you for it because I would want a couple extra to give my family. Well, definitely do that. Wow, are you a man or a woman with that haircut? Dip fruit. Ooh, precision punch. The minute dummy is used for students for training versatility. Ooh, 2 more chests. Attack cake. Defense cake. We train here, not for the sake of beating up our enemies, but for enlightenment. However, sometimes I just need to vent, and I feel like enlightening these dummies with my fists. I was like, just looking at you have anger problems. Drip or drown, Damien? Is this a dojo dedicated to Jordan Peterson? I don't know. Drip or drown? I could drown and come, or have come dripped on me. Difficult choice, difficult choice. Power nap. Flying kick. Well, in the name of flying kick, let me give my Coromon some things so he can be beautiful again. Then I'm just going to swap around, because I know that I'm most likely gonna have to fight this dude. So let me come out strong with the heavy hitters. The way it's like I'm doing this by like, what level are you? Okay, let's give you an item as well. Light Sensei says that training is all about finding balance. So that means if I'm doing chores now, someday I'll be the sensei and others will do my chores. That's certainly a way of thinking. Hello, Light Sensei. I've come to request your aid. Light Sensei? Light Sensei is in deep meditation. Please do not disturb him. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. He's sleeping. Oh, it seems like Guess has entered our midst. Greetings. Yes, Light Sensei, I need your help. And what could an old man do for such a young person? The entrance to Mount Muspel was completely blocked by a rock slide. The townspeople are requesting your help. Would you be able to break the boulder that's blocking the mine? The strong will forgive, the intelligent will ignore, thus I've already done both. But as much as my worldly desires flare, I'm afraid I can't help you. Do you see this bonsai? It took years for the bonsai to grow large and sturdy. Yet, even after its long struggle to grow and thrive, one day it will still wither. For me, that day has already arrived. I can no longer perform the stonebreaker technique, as was my calling. Is there anyone else I could break the boulder? My students have not been brought up for the task. Did you see my message about nuns? It was the last thing I typed. I thought you would find it funny. I didn't actually. I saw that you said you love cat boys, you need a tail. Yeah, no, I didn't see it. One of my strolls through the forest, I found a sapling. It had delicate branches, but it seemed to have a solid, sturdy base. I gave it a chance, and from beneath its bewildered appearance rose a beautiful bonsai. Perhaps your bark is similar to this. If I could pass on the stonebreaker technique to a worthy individual before I get too old, my heart would be at peace. And then you could smash the boulder yourself. However, it is not as simple as that. Since you haven't trained in my dojo before, you must realize this training will demand your mind and body to be at its peak. How do I do that? Anything worth doing is difficult, Light Sensei. Don't say that. Don't say that at all. Yes, that is very true. Please leave some wisdom for your elders. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, so we best start stepping. Young one, you know where the reflex bolt is stored. Can you bring it for me? Were you talking to me? Daniel. Yeah, it's Daniel. Pay attention, even when you think nobody pays attention to you. Apologies. I'll set up the reflex pole right away. The fuck? The stone break is not something to be used anyway. God, I'm gonna have to jump, aren't I? But when things go wrong, one needs to be capable of handling its consequences. So the first discipline you will have to master is reflexes. Then give me a number. 22? 22, that is a good number as any. 22 is Damien. 22 what? He who thinks too much about every step he takes will always stay on one leg. If you're in the right mindset, try and give me a high five. Training will begin when our hands touch. God, what am I gonna be doing here? Miss, come now. Clear your mind, focus your mind. I don't want to focus my mind. Feel, use your senses, surrender your body to the world around you. Oh God. Find the pattern in time and clear 22 jumps. Okay, so I can jump. Let's do this. Oh, fuck me. Oh! I hate this so much. I hate this. I detest it. Oh God, help me. This game, it gets worse every time. It's like, oh, you think you're gonna fight him? No, you're gonna master the art of jump. Oh god! I don't even know how many I've done at this point. I just... Oh god! I hate this so much. Oh. A score of 55. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is often the sweetest. Oh god, I don't want to do this. You've learned to jump. Now we may teach you how to run in a sense. Oh god. The next day will improve your dexterity. Meet me in the arcade hall. Oh. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Hold on. I hate this so much. I'm just trying to understand now. So, I had to go through that entire process of hop, skip, and a jump. And now the next thing I'm gonna have to do is now try and beat a Shwami score. This is gonna be fun. Oh, help me, Lord, help me. Settings. I wonder if I adjust the screen size, would that do anything? No, because there's only one default fucking size. Ay. Just kill it. Kill it with a skillet. Wow, you survived. We're gonna test your reflexes. Like, no, I don't want my reflexes tested. I want my reflexes left alone. Out of my way. I've been expecting you. That's it is here that my journey ends. I'm sorry I didn't distract you. No worries. It's not your fault. Playing games is not about the high school, but the journey to reach that point. Oh no. It might be deleting it because I don't delete anyone's messages. I just allow everything to be said. I know you could achieve an even higher score than I once you set your mind to it. Oh god. Oh god. This training will teach you hand-eye coordination and perseverance. I'm gonna kill myself. A metaphor for the challenges one must face when using the Stonebreaker. I won't disappoint you, Light Sensei. Disappointment only comes with giving up. Oh, listen, that... God, that's fucking easy. Let's do this. Like a score of 250, I can beat that in my sleep. Look at me, overconfident. Overconfident. What a coin for that. I would love to read the message that you just sent, whoever sent it, but I can't get away from the screen because I can't pause. But I can see the message in the corner of my eye. Let's keep going. Maybe I can do this. hop, skip, and a jump away. Just keep jumping. Woo! We're going, we're going. Oh, come on. I don't want to do this again! Persistence always wins in the end. I just needed to do it once, my good sir. You continue to impress me with your progress. Like the tender sapling, you'll have strong roots hidden beneath. I can also be chewed until I'm tender. But your training is not quite over yet. We must return home for the grand finale. Let's meet in front of the dojo. Wanna race again? I don't wanna fucking race. I don't wanna go to the fucking bullshit of the fucking grass where I'm gonna have to fucking fight. I'm tired of fighting in my monster tamer game. I yearn for a game journalist mode where once I just walk in the grass, I gain 1,000 experience for every step I take. Repels Coromon weaker than your leading squad member for 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm not gonna fight anything is what I'm being told. Because there's nothing in this area as strong as my current, like, a squad leader. So I'm just gonna walk to the grass, people. Look at me. Bravely circling in the grass. Look at me. I can walk through all the grass, no problem. Woo! Bada bim bada boom. To the dojo. Finally, it seems victory is mine yet again. Yes, you're quite fast for an old man who uses fucking teleportation. It's like, oh, I'm so fast. I'm a fast man. You use teleportation. I said Femoinans are hot and I need one to confess my many, many sins into. Oh, into. Oh, gosh. I could get a nun outfit and then you could confess into me and on me. Let me actually just move this phone closer so I don't have to like keep like leaning forward. So what is the final discipline? It is not the knowing that is difficult, but the doing. Here, take this. White paint, a can of white paint and brush. Paint, what do I need to paint for? It's all in the wrist, Damien. Up and down. Up and down. Sounds like masturbation. Return when the fences around the dojo are completely white. You fucking asshole! Oh wow, I need to do this like multiple times. I am literally doing unpaid labor. What a fucking joke. Unpaid labor. Oh gosh, this reminds me of a time at my mom's old place. I was told if I wanted to stay in the cottage, I would need to like empty it out and paint the walls. So I done painting. I painted the cottage. And then the domestic worker at the time told me that my mom them were basically using me for unpaid labor because the moment I finished, they would be giving the cottage to my older sister. So you know what I did? I proceeded to paint like my ass. I made a mess. But I was like, nope. If you think I'm a fool, I'll show you what a fool looks like. The day in the life of me. I'll paint those blanks white. I bet you will. He's a master debater. But would you paint me, Dusty, becomes the question. Oh, you have impressive fence painting skills. Alright, now we can go inside for the final discipline. Oh yeah, unpaid labor. Unpaid labor was so real. Train, who said it was part of your training, not I. This fence just needed a new lick of paint is all. Now then, give me the paint. Let us retire inside, you goddamn cheat. Should have used the toilet and clogged the toilet. Oh, why won't you paint me? I just want makeup. I don't want anything particular. Stored within the balls. Yeah, no, it's like... I have a lot of like similar stories to that. And it's kind of the reason why it's like, at the moment, I live in the cottage at the new place. I'm not gonna like move out to rent and whatever else. I want to own a home. And the thing is, like, the rent here in SA, it's not bad, but being a rent is horrible because most landlords are completely useless. And in addition to that, it's like there's all of these bylaws and such that you need to adhere to that other people aren't going to adhere to, but if you don't, then some people are going to take an issue with you. And it's just like, you are a makeup artist. You've painted many a woman's face in your lifetime, haven't you? Oh, thank you for saying you'd paint me. Fret not, we are nearly there, Damien. Like, for example, I'm not sure if I mentioned this to anyone here in chat. So there was a point during lockdown where I was doing my studies as well as doing part-time work. Now, my mom was always on my case about, oh, I need to find work even while I'm studying, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I couldn't find work because obviously being inexperienced, not knowing any people, being colored, being a man, all of these things counted against me. And what had happened at some point is that I found a part-time job. I would get paid at the start of every new month because it was freelance work. And the way the payments worked is that once a client was satisfied with the work I did, then they would make a payment. And if it happened within, like, let's say November, if they paid in November, I would receive that payment in December. But if they made that payment in December, even though I didn't work in November, then, well, I'll be waiting until Jan for the money. And so my mom and older sister were making comments behind my back saying, all I'm going to achieve in life is sitting on the couch. There was a point where my younger sister and I were fighting, and she'd also say this as well, where she'd go, all I'll achieve in life is sitting on the couch. Now this, basically these two instances that I've mentioned to you guys, the painting one and this, gives you a very clear indication of what kind of relationship I have with my family. And I try not to be bothered by it, but it is an issue, unfortunately. And it still crops up nowadays. Like today, during my break, because I work from home on a Monday, Thursday, and Friday, on my break, I was playing Marvel Rivals. My mom came into my room to have me assist her with her assignment, just like the formatting, because she wanted to change the line spacing. She doesn't know how to do it, but I do, because as I said, I attended university. I know how to do these things. But now the problem for me with helping her is that I said to her, it's like, all right, put it down, and once I'm done here, I'll assist you. She was livid at the fact that I said she'd have to wait. But if I ask her something, I have to wait. Yet your sister did nothing. Yeah, no, my sister does nothing. Like, oh my god, I'm actually, we gotta go on an old spiel now. So I accidentally pressed the thing. Doesn't matter, the text was not important. So, talking about my sister. So my older sister moved to Cape Town. And Cape Town is very expensive due to the fact that a lot of foreigners, specifically people from Europe, America, etc., go and live in Cape Town while doing remote work. So obviously, given the currency difference, where for like $1, it's 17 to 20 Rand here. Now, to put that into perspective, let's look at it like this. $1,000 in rands. $1,000 in rands is 17k. So if you came with $1,000 to SA, you'd have 17,000 Rand. That's how bad the currency difference is. So, at the end of the day, she moves to Cape Town. My sister isn't financially savvy. She's always been in trouble with loans, loaning, paying it back, loaning, paying it back. That's how she operates. So ever since she went to Cape Town, she's incurred close to over 200,000 Rand in debt. And she rented a place with someone, like, basically think of Cape Town like New York in terms of like the rent prices. And she had to get a place with a friend, and it was 15,000, the first place. But then they had to find a new place because the landlord decided to sell even after they renewed their lease. So at this new place, the deposit was 32,000? Yes, it was 32,000. And my mom gave my sister 17,000 Rand for her portion of the deposit. Said my sister must pay it back. I doubt my sister's paying it back. Like, if I look at it now, she has to pay rent, buy groceries, transportation, pay off her existing debt. So there's no way she's paying my mom back that 17,000. There's just no way it's happening. So I got upset about that because when I asked my mom to assist me with getting my PC. So I was banking on the fact that what the company I was working with. So we received 2 bonuses a year and an annual increase. All of this is performance-based. They say that, but they constantly look for ways to undermine your potential scoring, because my scores have kept going down despite getting glowing reviews. And the reason I get for my drop in scores is that they have to bring everything within an average, the metrics are changing, blah 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 blah. Oh no, so 15,000 Rand. No, my dude, like, it's actually worse than that. If I had to like put in now 1,500 Rand is $87. $87. If you're talking about 15,000 Rand, then yes, you're being accurate. But if we literally talking just like 1,500, it's not even close. 1,000 a month. Yeah. And so now to go back to the story, because I completely lost myself now. But when I got so I was banking on the fact that come December last year, I would have had enough money to buy the PC. I had already been saving the previous month. Like, I was saving 5,000 Rand straight each month because I'm like, I'm going to get this PC by December. My bonus, unfortunately, was disappointing because I got a pro rata bonus, which means I got half of what my full bonus would have been. And so I just didn't have enough because I was like, I can't use this money because I still need to buy Christmas gifts for people that don't deserve it. I still need to buy like my lunch and groceries and stuff for when I go back to work in January. So it's like I had to be savvy with my money. So what ended up happening was I went to my mom and asked them, like, could you please borrow me the money and I'll pay you back by April. I will pay you a portion each month up until April when I make my final payment. She said no, she can't assist me. I then went to my aunt and one of my friends and I asked the two of them to loan me money, which they did. And I started making payments in January and I finished it by April. That was 4 months of me paying almost 4K of my salary towards 2 different people for their assistance, when it could have been my mom. And my mom could have been lenient with me and be like, listen, you can pay a bit here, but there, you don't need to like get it done immediately. But it's like, my sister can ask for a deposit, get it, and she's moving back at the start of January next year. But she gets that. And then me, I need assistance, gotta pay it back. I have a proven track record, don't get it. Oh, you misheard. Ah, now you understand the dynamic perfectly, Dusty. Are you also in this horrible situation called family? But now, ho ho ho, now, the time has come. You must face your master in a Coromon battle. Very well, Sensei. My Coromon and I are ready. Oh, one should not jump to conclusions as in no regular battle. Use of the Stonebreaker technique. Need to make wise decisions. Make them all under circumstances. You shall not be allowed to use any items. You shall only fight with Coromon you catch with my special spinners, Damien DeMille. Oh god, I hate you so much. I'll use a fire type, an ice type, and a water type. All are 5 within your squad. Okay, then I'll go catch all these spinners. Jesus fucking Christ! I'm getting annoyed, actually. I'm legitimately getting annoyed right now. I have to actually now wait for the scent to finish before I can do anything. I'm legitimately annoyed now. I'm so annoyed right now. So now I need to fucking catch Coromon. Woo! I'm hating this segment of the game. This literally feels like it's just here to like add in like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, this literally feels like it's just here. It's just been included into the game so that I can waste my time. Because now, like you said, he's gonna use a fire type, a water type, and an ice type. So now if I had to like look at the Coromon thing, I'm gonna first beat this into a pulp. I realize why the video you sent me is so much smaller than usual. Oh god. Oh god. So I'm gonna have to re-record it. That's the thing, it's like I recorded with all of the usual settings. So most likely what happened is, oh, I probably didn't click apply. That's what probably happened. Okay, so stream is going to end around like the 2 hour 30 mark, so I can record a video that Hayden's gonna have to edit for me. God. But you see, that was the reason I was like, I said to you it's weird. But it's fine, it's not too much of an issue. I'm gonna do a fast recording after stream. So 2 hours 30 minutes will end stream. Like, I hate trying to like figure out the whole transparent background thing with the video recording, because the only option I've come across is the one that creates like these large file sizes for the videos. You might not have to. I'm trying to remove it, so give me until like 11, because I might be able to do it. All right, I'll give you until 11. You had similar experiences? Is that what you're saying, Dusty? I have a shitty relationship with my mom and her husband. It got so bad I left with my brother. I never came back. I had to get the cops to get my shit back. If you didn't get my message, I could send it on Discord. I can relate to having a bad family experience. Yeah, no, I didn't get your message. So it's basically your message hasn't come through. It probably was too long, but I can definitely see you saying completely understandable. Fuck them. Yeah, no. I saw your message now with you talking about your mom and her husband. Oh no, listen, talking about, gosh, this is gonna be like a low dump video, and if people ever go back and watch it, they'll be able to see I had a wonderful life. Where do I start? Like, obviously I can't talk about like what happened with my dad's then girlfriend, myself and my mom, because I done certain things at an age I wasn't supposed to. You can take a guess. Oh wow! You died! That's shocking. Sensei's Spinners. I love that in this instance I can actually catch mons I already have. Tough feet. What the hell is tough feet? Oh, I can increase your potential. Okay, just want to see something. What is tough feet? Ensure that Coromon is not affected by any entry hazards. Okay, that's nice. Doesn't help me. 6 remaining. Yes. No. Oh, they get added to the squad against him. Okay. Goldstein, you're up again. So, oh, you got it. And by the end, the husband is not my father. I actually live with my father and he's a great man, but my mom's husband is a piece of shit. Understandable. So, okay, I'll talk about it. So, so I decided to be sexually active at a young age, won't exactly say when, out of curiosity. And there was a point in my teen years where I decided to confide in my dad's then girlfriend. And then I told her that I and the neighbor's older son had been intimate with each other. And she kept this to herself, or so I thought. So there was a point, I think a week or 2 weeks after that I told her this, I came home to find my mother there. Oh, no. It's very... I think there's a lot of stuff happened. Like, I remember there was a point where when I was in my last year of primary school, my dad saw I was on a Facebook group for LGBT support. He used to use my phone, and I didn't know to hide anything. Pardon me. And so he then saw the group, had a bitch fit about it, took my phone, everything, as I was going to school. I was upset about the entire situation because I'm just like, why are you reacting like this? And then I went with my friends to go and get medication for one of them. And then when on my way home, I saw my mom's car. So when I went inside the house, my dad was laughing and stuff. I'm like, oh, you want to laugh now? And then I proceeded to be pushed to the floor and kicked in the stomach. My dad. Then obviously, my mom was there, and then he was like, I must pack my bags and go to my mother. And I was in a process, and I don't think I actually eventually went to her during that. But there was a point where my dad's then girlfriend proceeds to spread this lie. But all this happened in the same year. And my dad's then girlfriend decides to tell my mom an outrageous lie. It's still ridiculous to this day. So she claims that I was having sex with older white men. Now, mind you, yes, I did have a phone, but the only applications that I use, I didn't even have a Twitter. I didn't even have an Instagram. All I had was the BlackBerry chat, whatever it was called at the time. Didn't even have WhatsApp. I'm telling you when all of this happened. And this was in high school, I remember now. I was in high school, I think I was in grade 8 or 9, when she decided to tell this outrageous lie to my mom. And she says that the neighbors had told her about these men coming. And then she caught me with one of these men. And when she caught me, I was like, let me pause. I was like, I love him. I really, really love him. And so then I had to move to my mom, because my mom was like, this is what I was told. Now, here's the funny thing. My mom believed the story. In the area where I lived with my dad, the neighbors told him everything that happened. Everything. Who showed up at the house, who was leaving. Literally, he'd even, if I overslept and I wasn't awake, the curtains were still closed, the windows were still closed, they would tell him. So my mom believed the story, and this is also one of the reasons I don't have a lot of love for my mom, is because she believed a whole lot of bullshit that was said about me, but she also spread her own bullshit. I'll get to that. So I was then forced to move to my mom, because my dad's then girlfriend proceeded to say that I was having inappropriate relationships with older men that she could never prove. She didn't know these people's names. I didn't even know about these people. Nor did anyone in the area where we live ever see any older white men. If they did see anyone coming onto my dad's property, it would have been the neighbor's older sons. I was a bit of a whore. But that was it. Then let's fast forward to the future, because me and my mom. So in my final year of high school, I needed to get an outfit for what we effectively call matric, but it's our version of prom. And what had happened was, my mom was not willing to spend any money on me, because my mom doesn't like spending money, but also due to the fact that she didn't think buying me a suit would be worthwhile because I would never wear it again. Because I'm not a very sociable person. I don't like going out, and it's not the money thing. It's I just don't like people. The moment I come across people I dislike, there's no way I'm going to change it, and I don't get along with most people. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we are then going to the place to go rent my suit, and in everything I'm choosing, I'm being put down for. When it comes to sizing, I'm being put down for, because I wasn't I gained some weight then, but I wasn't too bad. Literally 2 months of working out, and I was able to fit into the suit that my aunt bought me. And mind you, my mother got upset at the fact that my aunt bought me a suit. She got upset about it, and then she even complained to her about it. So fast forward, I was visiting my dad every weekend by his mother, because he was living there. And what my mom was doing is that she knew about how the lavish Sunday lunches my grandmother would make, and so she'd message me and she'd say that I shouldn't eat too much. And I was getting annoyed, because it's every Sunday it's the same message. And so then my grandmother eventually decides, all right, I'm gonna tell you shit. So she tries to call my mother, doesn't get through, gets put on voicemail. My grandmother then goes, listen here, you bitch, says her name. You think you need to stop thinking you're better than this, because I know about the time back in the day when you used to get gang banged on the corners. Woo! 2017 was an interesting time for me. So because of my granny, my mom then decided to put me out. So that very same day that this fight happened, I had to go get my stuff. When I get to my mom to go get my stuff, my dad's then girlfriend drops me off, and then she decided to leave because she thought I was going to be there for a while. Turns out I didn't. So now the gate's still open. I try now to run after her to tell her to stop. My mom's then husband proceeds to close the gate, and then he's like, "Are you gonna cause more of a scene again?" And I'm like, "The fuck you mean?" Because I was told last time I caused a scene. Oh no, I caused a scene by going out with my bags. I wasn't comfortable being in the house because I'm getting put out for something that's not my fault. I'm getting put out because every other person involved was a massive fucking bitch. And so I went outside with my clothes and bags, and I stood on the porch because I don't feel comfortable being in the house. And you know what my mom proceeds to do in all of this time? That when I'm living by my grandmother is cause problems. So she basically gossips to my dad's sister, and my dad's sister then passes it on to my grandmother. So let's go through the list of bullshit that my mom proceeded to tell my aunt that eventually came to my grandmother and then back to me. 1. It was alleged that the day that I got put out, I decided to put on a performance outside with all of my clothes and make a scene saying they're putting me out. 2. When I was spoken to about my grades in my final year of high school, when my mom said I should pull up my socks, I proceeded to say, and I quote verbatim, "Doesn't matter if I pass or fail because I'm gay." I snapped my fingers as I said this, allegedly. The third instance is that my mom then proceeded to pass on the tale that my dad's then girlfriend put together, the one where I was sleeping with old white men. And on top of all of this, she also told my grandmother that I'm an atheist. So you can imagine how all 4 of these cause problems. Whenever I was on my phone, my grandmother would be like, "Why are you on your phone? Why are you on your phone? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?" So I took my phone everywhere with me. Even when I was using the toilet. Shocking. But I took my phone everywhere with me. Every single time. My grandmother was on my case. Then even when it came to religion, like my grandmother goes to church, but she's one of those Christian people where they are a horrible person, but they go to church. And she was on my case. It's like, are you an atheist? Like she was watching a true crime show, and it was talking about how this rock star went from being a Christian to an atheist to excuse all of his behavior. And then she called me and said, like, "See, he's an atheist like you." And oh, the best was when she thought I was transgender because of the whole gay thing. Yeah, I don't know if it was my mom that painted the picture, or if my granny just didn't understand what being a homosexual is, or she was, because the other time also being transgender was a thing, so she may have gotten confused. But there was a point where my grandmother thought because I'm gay, I want to be a woman. So I've had very interesting experiences. With my family, even with my mom. Like, let's go to 2019. Me and my mom reconciled in 2018 because I had to go and study. She paid for my registration. She also then got me a bursary through her work so I could study, and I kept that bursary for 2 years because of my grades. I was on the dean's list. Woo, look at me, academic. And then lockdown happened. She couldn't pay for me, even though this woman makes bank every year. She makes almost R1 million every year, but she can't pay for my tuition. So I had to get a bursary on my own, which I did. And I have no student debt. Yay! But what happened in 2019? So after many, many years of her being a serial cheater while married. My mom cheats on every single person she's been with. She cheated on my dad. She cheated with her other 2 husbands. She's cheated on a current boyfriend. She cheated on a past boyfriend. I had a moment where I thought my dad might not be my father because of how promiscuous she is. Yeah. You can see my love for women comes from a lot of interesting places, because most of the women in my life are just utter pieces of garbage. But we're here for the story to finish. So what ended up happening is in 2019, my mom is deciding that she's finally going to divorce her husband. Now, she gets one of her friends that was staying in the cottage to come over. And her and this lady are having a conversation. Now, to add further context to this lady is like one of those, like, you know, those kind of religious people that think they see signs in everything and they have visions and dreams and etc. She's one of those people. So that's how she is. But now to add context to this, is that when my mom made a decision that she's going to divorce her husband, she decided to take particular issue with me. My mom has admitted that the reason why she takes a lot of issue with me is because when she sees me, she sees my father. So she takes issue with me, not because there's a legitimate problem, but because she's being a woman. So a lot of fights that we have are not because there's an actual problem, it's just because she's having a woman moment. So, that's all the context you need. So what proceeds to happen the day this lady's there? I'm in the kitchen playing games because on my laptop. Then my mom comes in to speak to me, and then she brings up the time her and her then husband fought. Now I remember this day in detail. I was playing Xenoverse 1, the Majin Buu chapter, on a Sunday in my pajamas. There was a black guy in the backyard. He was basically a builder, and he was looking to see how he's going to build us a braai stand, a barbecue stand. And my mom and her then husband are talking about this, and the conversation gets very tense. And then, as this entire conversation's happening, I am already saying there's going to be a fight happen. A fight's going to happen. And then the fighting, my mom is there like, hit me, hit me, hit me. And he had a brush in his hand, a hairbrush, and he threw the hairbrush at the TV and the TV broke. Like, I remember all of this. I was annoyed with this. Because, like, when my dad was fighting with his then girlfriend about her cheating and constantly putting on a scene on a Friday, I got tired of that. So I ended up calling the cops on my own dad. Because I'm like, I don't have time for this. If she's cheating, leave her. My dad didn't get arrested for my actions. But I would do it again. I'd do it again. So then I went to go and get airtime, data, whatever, I don't know what it's called in America, to call the cops. By the time the cops come, he's long gone, and my mom doesn't mention at any point that he smacked or anything. There was no mark on her face, and my mom bruises easily. So if she was smacked, we would have seen it. Like, my mom bruises so easily that if she goes down a water slide, she will have a blue mark. That's how easily she bruises. She bruises when she donates blood. Now tell me, if a man slaps a woman and means it, will they not be bruising on her face? Now the day where this lady came over, she then says something to me. Now obviously I dispute her story. And then she's like, I hope your father raped you when you were younger, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So then she proceeds to call my father. Now, everyone knows how my mom is. Every single person knows. But that for like the last few years, when that was all happening, everyone took my side because they knew how my mom was. And so then my dad explodes at my mom and I do like a happy dance. My mom then proceeds to pick up my laptop charger and hit me with it. And then we proceed to fight. Now, I was ready to beat my mom into a bloody pulp. I was so willing to do it. But the moment I grabbed her and I was ready to toss her into the wall, immediately I thought to myself, if I beat this woman up, it's not going to be her that's going to have a criminal record. It's not going to be her the police are going to take away. It's going to be me because I have a dick. So I just ended up restraining her. She then proceeded to bite my hand, scratch me open on my neck. The way she hit me with the laptop charger, like the cable. I have scarring on my thigh. I still have the pictures of how I looked from that day. I will never delete it. I don't care how good my relationship with my mom gets. I'm never ever deleting those pictures because I want to remember what happened. I want to remember that out of all of my parents, my mom is the worst. Like she may provide financially, great and all, but in terms of like our interpersonal relationship, I couldn't give a damn about her. I'm getting that way with my dad, because my dad also doesn't seem to like care about me beyond the money I can give him. Is what it is though. Does make me sad. But so this happens, and as we fight and I say to her, it's true what everyone says, you were whore, you were slut, da 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 da. Because also leading up to this, like her then husband showed me messages that she was having. So my mom was acting like she's poor, asking men for money for nails. We knew some of the men she was sleeping with knew their families. And yeah, she was sleeping with married men. One of her friends, who stopped being a friend, told my dad's then girlfriend that the reason she stopped being friends with my mom was because she slept with her boyfriend. Like, I need to just like paint you guys a picture, because I can tell you this. When I used to tell my friends in high school about the woman my mom was, they would not believe me. When I told them how my sisters were, they would not believe me. The moment they just saw them, they were like, yeah, no, you're telling the truth. The moment they just saw them, they were like, yeah, no, you're telling the truth. So then me and my mom fight. I'm on the floor, whatever. I call her mother to come and sort out. Because what my mom done the day this fight happens, one of her sisters were living with us in the cottage. She put her sister out. She put me out. She also wanted to put my other sisters out as well. Because that's how my mom operates. It said, if she's upset about something, everyone needs to suffer. Not the person responsible, everybody. So then what I do is I call her father to tell her dad about how she is. I call her friend to tell her friend how she is, and I call my grandmother. Ultimately, at the end of the day, nothing happened, and I left to go to my dad. And my mom was then telling people wonderful stories about me, claiming that I beat her black and blue. Now, the thing is, the reason why I hold like a particular disdain in my heart for women, and I don't think it'll ever go away, is because my older sister, when my mom called her on the day the fight happened, she called my sister and said to her that I beat her up, I hit her. Now, when my sister called me and said, why did I hit her? I immediately said, I'm like, we'll say Sandra, that's her name. I'm like, Sandra, what do you know about me? If I fight with you, whether it be physical or if I say something to you, what is the requirement for that to happen? And then she says, I needed to start first. I'm like, wow, so that means I didn't hit Ma first. It means that she hit me. And she's like, oh. But the fact that like you've known me for years and you still believe a woman that you also know how she is, you know about how she acts, and you still believe her over me? Fantastic. You were the last person on my list of people that I want to have a relationship with. And I can tell you this, ever since my older sister moved out, and we don't no longer gossip to each other about what my mom is doing, we don't have a relationship. I don't message her. I don't speak to her. The only time there's any kind of contact is when she's asking me for money. That is the only time, or asking what am I going to get her for her birthday. That is the only time that we speak. Outside of that, no relationship. So then after all of this, as I said, my mom proceeded to go, I beat her up black and blue. There's no evidence of this whatsoever. But she told a lot of people, and a lot of people, some of them believed, some of them didn't, because they met how I was. Because like my mom will tell them, like, I'm such a horrible person, I'm rude, etc. And then they meet me, they see how I act, and they're like, this doesn't match any kind of description that was given of him. Which, you know what, I'm happy about, that that the truth does come out sometimes. But that happened, and my mom and I only ended up coming into contact again. Because I can tell you this, I was more than willing to write my mom a favor. After that, I wanted nothing to do with her. But one of her boyfriends, who actually would tell her when she's been wrong, was like, no, forgive your son. And we ended up patching things up. But there's still that like lingering tension. Like, I just don't like my mom as a person. Like, yes, she's my mother. Fantastic, great. It is what it is. But as a person, cannot stand her, cannot tolerate her. And that's how I am with most of my family. It's like, yes, it's my family. Love them as my family. Can't take that away. Because even when I say it, my mom, I know I don't. But if you had to ask me how I feel about these people, as individuals, if I had no relation to them, would I want to know them? No, I would run for the hills. I want nothing to do with them. But then me and my mom ended up patching things up, but we still have our fights and stuff. We still end up having the fights. And the thing is, because of everything that's happened, I don't take bullshit anymore. So like, for example, if me and my mom fight, I'm like, oh, are you carrying on again? Do you have anything new to say? Even like when we fight and it's like, do you want to call me a faggot? You could do it. You said it before. Come on. You know you want to. I'm like, you know you want to say something a bit worse than bitch. Come on, you know what you want to do. You know what you want to say. Like, that's the kind of person I become at this point. Because it's like, I know where we stand with each other. I know what you think of me. And so it's like, it is what it is. But yeah. This is unfortunately the life of me. The life of me. Okay, so let me read everyone's messages after I had this whole lore dump on why I am to regard the person I am. If you didn't get my message, I could send a Discord. Oh, you got it. And by the way, I read that. Similar issues with my family, playing favorites with siblings and drama, and all of the abuse of being raised by man-hating women. Yeah. You didn't know you packed your bags and left. The thing is, I packed my bags. And I literally sat on the porch with my bags there. And I messaged my dad's then girlfriend to come back and pick me up. I didn't put on a seat. I didn't do nothing. That was it. The 911, if that happens, it lead to fractures. Yeah, there are fractures in a lot of my relationships with my family members that are never going to get healed. Never, ever. My oldest sister from my dad's first marriage, I want nothing to do with her because when I was younger, she had said to me that I'm not even her father's child. And obviously, with knowing late on in life with my mom's promiscuous behavior, couldn't remove the background. I removed the black from your model when I did it, and it does not look great. Alright, I'll record another video for you. I will actually have to just end the stream here after the whole conversation so I can record the video. Wasted a lot of time. I do apologize that there wasn't more gameplay. Yeah, no, so now obviously with my mom being as promiscuous as she was, I'll still play, but I'll try and beat Sensei. But how promiscuous my mom was, as I mentioned, I went through a period where I thought my dad wasn't my dad. And I was scheming to get his DNA, to do a DNA test. I haven't done it because it's like, you know what, I don't... Whether I am or not his son, I'd rather not find out. Because I will hate my mother then. I will hate her then. Like, if there's anything that's gonna lead to me detesting that woman more than I do now, and ruin our mother-son relationship, is if I do that test and it says my dad's not my dad, we will have problems. That sort of stuff doesn't just go away. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. It stays. And the thing is, it's that because of everything that's happened, how I've been treated and such, like, you know what, I wasn't a great person myself. And I'm well aware of that. And I am better for what I did. And it's like, I actively try not to repeat a lot of the stuff that I did. And I really do. But it's like, the people that I'm trying to do good by, at the end of the day, they continue with their horrible behavior towards me. And so it just seems pointless for me to want to try with people that can't even reciprocate. Like, I want to have a better relationship with my mom and my sisters. My dad as well. A lot of my entire family. But it's like when I interact with these people, I'm immediately reminded why I don't have a relationship with them. If you ever settle down and have a family with a woman, be a better father, Damien. I will have children. Settling down with a woman, that was a very different story. Like, I would say this, I've actually grown in my opinion on, like, kids that I want to have, because I used to just say I want sons because I don't want to deal with bitches. Because I had so many sisters, 4, 5 sisters, female majority family. I was like, I don't want to deal with raising one of them. But I was like, you know what? I could have a daughter. And I could raise the perfect woman for another man. So I'll have sons and daughters. At this point, does it matter if you found out you'd end up ruining what progress you have? You see, that's the thing. That's the reason why I didn't go through with my scheming way back then. Because I was like, I was scheming when I was going through the phase of, like, thinking about it. And I was like, I said to myself, it's like, what do I solve by doing this? Because if I find out it is my dad, great, I have the closure. But if I don't, if it turns out it's not my father, then now I have these huge questions. Who is my father? Why did my mother do what she did? You know, it's like, there's so much ramifications from that simple thing of a yes and a no. Where it's like, yes, he is your father, no, he isn't your father. That I was like, it's not worth it. And it's something that goes through my mind not occasionally, like really, I'll really sometimes think about it where it's like random thought on a day. It's like, whoa, what happened if I did that? You know? They continue to hate and abuse you. It'd be better for you to leave when you're able. Distance and time will heal you. The thing is this, that I would love to leave. I really would love to leave. Being around my mom is a very draining experience. It's not great. Even with my aunt that I get along with, we have issues. Like, gosh, we still gotta stream this game after my whole spiel. With my aunt, so she wanted to go out to a restaurant that was basically closing. They no longer were gonna have an establishment at one of the local malls, and so she wanted to go there. So she agreed. She said, let's do the Thursday. So it's like, all right, fine, we'll do the Thursday. And then she's like, oh, she can't do the Thursday because she's going to be coming from the office and she needs to gym. And I'm like, all right, fine, what other day? She's like, Sunday. I'm like, okay, fine, Sunday. But then she's like, oh, the ribs. And I said to her, I'm like, I can't do late Thursday. It's like, if we do Thursday, it needs to be after you get go to the gym, like shower at the gym, and we'll meet up there because I have to stream on a Thursday. Then I said to her, I can't do a Friday because I stream on a Friday. I can't do a Saturday in the evening because I stream on a Saturday. So, and it's like, if we're going to do a Sunday, we need to go at a certain time because I have D&D on a Sunday. In order to help out a friend, I pay for the sessions. I pay him about 1,000 Rand a month. I don't actually have an issue with it. Like, I pay because it gives him an income and it gives me something to look forward to on a Sunday. So it's like, I do all of this. I don't want to change my schedule. If you want to spend time with me, once we make an arrangement, we stick to it. And then she was like, oh, I'm addicted to the PC. I'm letting it consume my life. Blah, 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 blah. Same things my mom said. Like, there was a point, I don't know if I was in Discord chat with a bunch of people, and my mom came into my room and she's like, oh, you're so obsessed with this thing that it's your entire life. And then I proceeded to say to her, I'm like, can you please keep quiet? It's like, if this is my life, it's my life. It's money I spent, not money you spent. And then she exploded. I was like, oh, okay, please close the door on your way out. Because I was like, I don't have time for this. But even like my aunt, I'm fine with. I have issues with her. So it's like, unfortunately, a lot of them are they're just horrible people at the end of the day. And as much as they have moments where they seem redeemable, they end up doing something that reminds me that, no, redemption's not always possible for everyone. They continue to hate you. And the thing is, it's like, I do want to move out. I don't want to rent because the renting situation here in SA is horrible. And I don't want to sit in a situation where my landlord doesn't take care of the property, or they're not paying they're not paying for the property, and then I might now be at risk of being put out and need to go find another place. So I put up with it here for now, but it's like, this is the reason why I have a lot of the projects I have, which is I want to do my novel, my interactive novel, my video game, my TTRPG, a lot of things. And the reason why I want to do these things and be successful at it, especially with the VTubing thing, is so that I can make enough money to buy a house. I want to live in a house. And it's not because, oh, renting isn't great. It's that I don't want additional problems. I want to minimize the number of problems I have in my life. Like, I have lived a life of problems ever since my dad decided to leave his job because someone he trained got a promotion. Ever since then, my life has been problematic. And I just want an easy life. I just want an easy life at this point. That's that's all I really want, is just an easy life. I don't want problems. If they, I can't escape problems. I don't want major issues. If it's small problems, it's fine, but I don't want the major bullshit I've dealt with for years now. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of it. And I want a sail with a few like rocky waves, but not tsunamis. I don't want to capsize or anything like that. Really. But that's basically it. So it's like, I want to turn VTubing into a success so that I'm able to get an income from this. I want to do my interactive novel and a lot of other stuff and make money from that so I can buy my own place and leave from my mom then, and then see how I fare. It's like, because I don't want to be here forever. The unfortunate thing is, it's that the financials are the problem. Yeah, but your behavior not being good isn't exactly your fault. It's a response to the environment they've put you in, so it's nowhere bad compared to how they treat you. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm a very reactive person. I'm not proactive in the sense of how I treat people. It's that I'll be nice to anyone if you're nice to me. But if you treat me horribly, it's all that's it. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get it back. The more I hear, the more I empathize. Don't empathize too much. Don't empathize too much. Okay, I need to figure out types right now. So this dude said he's gonna have fire, ice, and water. So fire is weak against ice. I need to find an ice type. I need to find an ice type. Oh wait, no, sorry. I need to find a water type. Forgive me. Or a wind type. I need to probably catch the bird. And then with ice, I need to get a water type. Hope there's a water type nearby. And then for water, I need basically fire. No, sorry, I need ice or electricity. Okay, do I have sense that can bring certain one out? Not exactly, not exactly. Oh, wow. That's convenient. It's a Cerberus. Hey. Let's see. Scary vision, multi-bolt, what's this? Show the target scary vision knowing its target by 2 stages. Brave. The Coromon is so brave that it cannot be affected by curse and all fear-based stats changes. Three remaining. Okay, need to go catch one more. Listen, don't feel bad for me. Like, please don't. Like... It's an unfortunate life I've led. There's no other way to put it. However, I will say this, at the end of the day, is that it'll sound a bit weird. I'm glad for the life I've lived, because at the end of the day, those experiences, circumstances, etc. have made me into the person that I am, and so I'm grateful for that. Would I want to go through it all again? No, I wouldn't. It's the particular reason why I have my self-esteem issues. It's because of that experience growing up. It's the reason why it's like I take doing certain things very seriously, why I want to do great at every single game I play. Because if I don't do well, what plays in my mind is basically this. Because I'm not doing well, it means I must be useless. It must mean a whole lot of things. Because this is what I was told growing up, unfortunately. You can make jokes about it. Like, I won't stop you from making jokes about it, Connor. Like, the thing is, it's like, I don't want anyone to feel bad for me, in the sense of, how do I put it? You feeling bad for me, and it makes things weird. Because the thing is this, like, you know what happened. What is he doing? Retaliation doesn't do much, Monkey Man. But thanks for trying. Fast learner. Let's evolve him and see what we get. Oh. Place grounds, illusion burst. Moves so far that it seems as if illusions attack the opponent has a 50% chance to lower defense by 1 stage. Super energy drain. Massively drain the opponent's HP and convert it to SP. I would most likely replace Blessed Grounds with that. Chomp. Fast strike attack while moving super fast. Attack always goes first. Chop. Surprise the opponent with a quick chop to the neck. This user also steals through the darkest hold in any. I would then replace Illusion Burst with Chop. I'd take Retaliation away and then get Blessed Grounds. I know, I'd actually still keep Illusion Burst because 50% chance to... because Blessed Grounds is HP. And the thing is, it'd basically be the user blesses the surrounding ground, storing 10% of HP for squad members being sent into battle. Like, that's a problem. This requires me being basically out. Let's see, potential. We joke, we laugh, we suppress our trauma, chase just batch 2025. It's not like a suppressing my trauma kind of thing, because I did try therapy. It didn't work. Because the thing is, like, I do have my personal issues, most of them are self-esteem related. You know about this, Connor. Some of you here right now will know about it as well. Because I did go through a depressive episode this year. Before I started streaming. And, oh wait, I caught all the mon I needed. Let me say it before I fight this man. Ah, you've returned. How did you find your search? I decided on 3 Coromon. I'm ready to take on with the squad. I suppose it's time to commence the battle. Let me take your position. No tricks, this is a true final test, the culmination of all your training. If you win, you will have what it takes to master the Stonebreaker technique. Would be great if I knew what I was sending out. Oh, it's one of these songs. Oh, hey, fishy fish. Okay, let's see. What does Electric Mines do? Multi-bolts, summon Thundercloud, electricity. Let's do multi-bolt. Hey, very effective. Oh no. Trust me, nothing. I completely get where you're coming from. Make the fish evolve, he'll be far less effective. What? Far less effective? Don't you mean far less effective? Okay, here's the Arctic type. Let's make snow surfaces. Jesus. Damn, killed him. Okay, let's see. I love how this thing just does so much damage to me. But in the other way, I'll do enough damage to it. And let's see if you get enough experience to level up. That you do. I'm just thinking phantom spikes. I love how it's like, I'm gonna use fire on you. Hey, we did it! I thought it was gonna be a bit more of a problem, but it wasn't. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The student becomes the master. Indeedly do. Impressive, extremely impressive. I've been bested. Fair and square. Damien Demio, you are the first to master all the Stonebreaker disciplines so quickly too. You're an example to my students. With the right mindset, anything is possible. Welcome all to Damien Demio's Stonebreaker ceremony. Please step forward. You came to this dojo as a tender green sapling with a sturdy foundation, but you leave here as a solid tree with mighty branches. You've mastered every discipline and have shown yourself worthy as my successor. As a new wielder of the Stonebreaker, I'm honored, Light Sensei. Awesome, well done. You deserve it. My dear Daniel, can you grab the Stonebreaker from the safe? Wait, what? The Stonebreaker technique is in a safe? Yes, after a certain age, one can no longer rely on their body, and instead we can find assistance in technology. So, if I realized that sooner, I might have kept in touch with play. Anyway, what do I wait for? Install the module. Steampunk Pyramid Tremor. The Tremor is great and powerful. It requires a capable wielder who can channel its force towards certain objects. That is what you have mastered, Damien. Perhaps even without your knowing. In your hands, it is safe to use. Why don't you try it out? Give the students a little show. Behold, students. He has mastered the disciplines of Light Dojo and can now wield the Stonebreaker with ease. Does that reignite a fire in your students? Perhaps it makes you wish to be stronger. So you best get back to training. Thank you for attending. Now you better get going, my fully grown bonsai. The boulder won't destroy itself. Yay! I'm done with this bullshit. I've never been so annoyed. Here comes a chance for me to try this out. I thought those rocks would break. My cat ears. Now I'm like, where's my wardrobe? The more I hear, the more I empathize. I feel bad for you. I'm sorry. I'm empathetic. I'm a very empathetic person. Try to work on that because people use it against me. I get that. I get that. Like I said before, for me, I'm well aware of the fact that my experience growing up and my living situation right now is fucked up. There's no way to sugarcoat it. I'm well aware of that. The particular reason why I don't want people to be sympathetic or empathize with me is because I don't want to fully acknowledge how bad things have been. Because trust me, there are times at night where I lay in bed and I think about things and it's not a nice feeling. So it's we avoidance is the best strategy. I'm in an offline. I hope the stream and the recording goes well. I will edit in Moon. I've gotten everything else sorted. Won't take long. All right. So after stream, I think we'll stop in the we'll see. Because I have the Stonebreaker technique. Let's see if I can get inside there. I don't even get to do anything. Leo, it's time for a break. You want me to stop hacking? This here mine needs to be up and running again as soon as possible. Trust me, leave this to me. What do you mean? If I clear my mind, center my focus, and then... That was the Stonebreaker. How? Why? Huh? The boulder, it's like it wasn't even there. That was the unmistakable sound of Stormbreaker, I knew it. But where did Lightsensei hide? Is he inside the mine? It was heckin' Damien Demir over here. He destroyed that boulder in a snap with a zap. Come everyone, let's head inside. We have a lot of work to catch up on. I could thank you, but I wouldn't be doing you justice. So Lightsensei really decided to pass on the Stormbreaker? Even if things weren't always great between he and I, I'm glad he found peace with the word of successor. With all the great things Dark Solus is doing, he too must see that we should keep up with technology. If Lightsensei embraces technology, he should be fine with me upgrading the devices around here to the newest modules. Finally, no more noise complaints. The fuck? Jesus Christ. I can just see this thing. You've certainly made more of your situation than other people would. Others wouldn't have been able to manage it, so it does say a lot about you as a person. I know that feeling. It's like, you know, it's like, it's ultimately just that at the end of the day. It's like, why was it taking like 60,000 years? Can I catch you? Would I be allowed to catch you? No, I can't catch you. So you just need to die. How sad. I love how it basically sounds like it's saying rhino. Crazy. Yeah, no, it's like, make the most of your situation. It's one of the reasons why when people complain about bad experiences, I tend to get annoyed. Now, trust me, I do it myself. I'm not perfect. Conman knows as well. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, it's so adorable. Bloby? Blobo? Well, you're gonna die anyway. So it doesn't matter how to pronounce it, okay? Oh no! So much damage. Okay, but I'm looking at this right now. I'm a good hook in this place. So I might as well just bring the fish out now already. Listen, just because it looks adorable doesn't mean I won't fuck it up. Let's read your messages. Yes, far, I don't know why my brain put T on the end to make fart. A funny caveman brain go brrr. I mean, I did sleep for 12 hours straight and woke up not knowing who I was, where I was, or how I got there for like 10 seconds before my brain did a full reboot. Something's usage, it doesn't do anything other than upset another person. I don't want to be the source of someone's negative emotion. I want people to make people feel warm and fuzzy inside, not like that. Quinn said Damien. Go away with your talking. Yeah, but just like wrap up this particular conversation. Have I lived a life that other people want to live now? I wouldn't even want anyone to live the life I've lived. It's not fun. But oh god, I almost pressed release. I was gonna cry. But at the end of the day, we have to make do with the hand life has dealt us. And in my situation, life has dealt me my family. The life that I've led so far was the hand I've been dealt. I've made the most of it. I'd like to make more of it at the end of the day, if I can. And that's what I'm doing. It's the reason why, despite all the things I say about myself, I'll still try. Even if I don't do my best, and I'll come back to it at some point eventually again. But it's just due to the fact that I honestly believe that to really be all the things people have said I am, I would need to just stop entirely. Like, just give up and succumb. And I'd much rather not do that. Even if I say I'm bad, but then I can say it to myself, I'll still try in spite of it. Like, as much as I say I'm bad at Marvel Rivals, I still play the game. I still try. And there's times I impress myself. And then the moment I start going on losing streak, I'll say those were just flukes, but I never stop. Which is kind of horrible. I would love to go on the other side of that. Okay, there's... Okay. Okay. I thought I could go in there. Hey. A combi cake. I don't want to be fighting. Jesus Christ. Like, awesome design, but I was like, what the fuck? I can't talk to that cunt. I'm not gonna waste a millisecond now that the mine is back in shape. I love it. Can't talk to you. Well, fuck you. Lumisect. Now I wonder, am I effective against you? No, I'm not. What would an electric type be doing here? Becomes my question. Like, why are you here? What is your purpose in life? And why are you using a lot of wind moves at the same time? Are you dumb? Like, literally, use your electric type moves. Okay. I suppose you just wanted to lose? I'm okay with that. Okay, give me a momentous... Oh, fuck me. Give me a momentous occasion. I just need to go grab a charger for my iPhone. But I'll be back. I think I'll see if I can get us to the boss fight. So that we might do like 30 minutes more of the stream. But yeah, I want to see if this thing's gonna work now. It does! Oh boy. I knew at some point that was gonna get me. I need to go get that charger. Oh, you know... Damn it! I can't make myself coffee. I just realized now because I saw that I don't have my cup. Let me go get that charger. Inner peace. Daisy, my love. Oh my gosh. Dictator, it looks like a literal mole worm. That might have been the inspiration. A mole worm. Oh. Dug, 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 dug. Okay. I'm gonna use... Since there is nothing in here that's a higher level than me, I'm just gonna use this. Because I am a bit tired of the fighting. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how do I get behind there, because those stones. Okay. No! Trust me, it's a terrible idea to be in the mine if you don't have a push module. But what I did find I was looking for, want to see? No, I actually don't want to see anything. Shawtooth! You and me. Which fish is the fish? Damn, that's a lot of damage. Well, what is effective against you? I wonder. What is effective? I don't care. Is that the only move you know? Is that literally the only move you know? This is the only move I know. This is the most I've ever swapped out my one. Why does the turtle know illusion burst? At least I know to use the fish against the fire boss. Your fucking illusion burst. Just you wait, once I find an Aurora, I'll be unstoppable. Okay, that's nice. Oh fuck. Woo! Shabow. Okay, I see. Let's fight. Some of these mine cart tracks lead right into the abyss, and here I am with the fear of the dark. Some distraction would be kinda nice. Hello. What are you, little ice thing? You see, now this is where I get annoyed with myself, because here I don't have any fire. So what am I to do? I love you, Raptor. Seductioning. Bleed from your wound. Oh wow, a one-shot kill. Oh, that's the reason why I got like dead grip. It was like basically if it lands, enemy dies instantly. A wonderful move. Illusion slice. Oh, let's see. The Coromon moves so far that it seems as if illusion slice the opponent. In normal circumstances, this attack will always hit. Oh. I will remove Crunch and then get Illusion Slice. Bring out... Oh wow. Potent. Very dead grippy. One shot, baby! No, I just want to get out of land this again. Come on, land it for me. I hate you. I hate you so much. You lousy to me. Damn. Come on, cold style. Ah. I love how all of these ones are like taking so much damage and I keep on like just swapping out. Time for you to die. Hey. Yay. Maybe I just need confidence. Maybe you need to get out of my sight. Do I need to stay? Hey! Lucky guess. Dude, I just threw a small rock, but I couldn't even yet hit the bottom. How deep is the endless cavern of darkness? I don't know. Asking questions I can't even answer. Okay, reach the checkpoint. I would like to go to below 1, please. Because I reached the place I needed to get to. Which means I am at the boss. Now I want to do a bit more exploring. I love how it's like I was led to believe like, oh no, I'll end up dying. Hey, smart gem. Let's see what the smart gem does. An X experience after participating in a battle. But who do I give that to? Woo! I love how lava-tastic this place is. Wait. I thought I took damage. I was like, what? Damage? If I get into a fight, I get into a fight. No, I got into a fight. Kill it with a skillet. Ugh. What did the miner say about his workplace? It's all mine. Oh, what? That's an old miner joke passed down for centuries. Alright, Jesse, if you say so. Oh my god! I might have to catch that shit. I don't care if it's not effective. Jesus, Blizzard. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to bring out the heavy hitters and then catch this one. Lousy beat. We can play this game. Yeah, bitch, rest and die. Alright, let's catch you. Icy. Go, Icy Spinner. I need to catch something. Yay. Oh, it's already evolved. I don't know what the lesser form looks like, but I could de-evolve you. Sharp spikes or needles damage the attacker for 15% of its max HP upon contact. Let's keep it. No nickname. Into Coromon storage. Oh, Grim Mask. It's been 60 years, hasn't it? That's nice. Go curse your mother. As I said, go curse your mother. Go away, Coldstein. It's time for the real heavy hitter. Oh. So much damage. Not really. Jesus, stop it, please. It's unlocked some of its potential. Yay, another milestone. I can't make you laugh, I can't make you lose. You can't make me do anything. But I will succeed. I need to think of a new quip, a modern day quip. Wait. It's like I need a quip. I'm gonna try and see if I can get to the boss. And then we're gonna stop there. Because I do need to record a video. Okay. Let's get another one of those scents going. Whee! That negroid is blocking my way. How dare she? Does she not know who I am? Damn negroid. I found a perfect practice. Check it. Show me the perfection. It truly is perfect. Let's see how perfect. Constricting flames. Oh no! These constricting flames. My question is, how did she even catch this? It'll be so much stronger if I put more potential stats in its SP attack though. My question is to you, how did you even catch this? Like, you just have one mon. So the question I want to ask, oh god. Oh god. I can already see I'm in for a fun time. I suspected that would happen. I don't even know if the thing's gonna go that way. Oh, it did. I was about to be like, how do I even get that side? Let's see where this leads me. It appears you have caught me mid Suavementa? What? I'm so confused. A golden chest. I need it. I want it. I crave it. I deserve it. It's mine. The heat here is absolutely delightful. It fuels my drive, fuels my rage. Well, the black man can't handle heat, apparently. I'll DM you the video. Okie dokie, artichoke. Terravolt. Oh no, it's him. I immediately know that this is not a fight that is capable of being won with a water type. Oh, it's this move. Well, since you want to do that, I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. No, you bastard. I hate you, Skeletops. Men sina scouter och vad trångt ju. Maybe he's drunk. I am not drunk. I am drinking tequila though and listening to whatever the fuck you call this music. Listen, this is good music. What? Full Bruto? Can I catch you? I didn't mean to throw the spinner! No! You motherfucker. How dare you? Killing my mon. I don't even want to catch you anymore. Just die. Oh, look at you! Die. Yeah, no, you are going to die. Seems it's time to bring out whole style. Flying kick, put to the face, really? Really? Another foot to the face. Oh, wow! Fuck you! I'm not crying, it's just I sweat. Okay, I'm sweaty. Fucking cunt. Shoo. Woo! Smirked. Healed spinner. Jesus. Oh boy, another shake. The last one was just a couple seconds ago. The quakes are really closing in on each other. This can't be safe for a long time to flee. Although I don't recognize you. You seem pretty weak. A quick victory won't hurt. Oh my gosh, this game sometimes does have its moments. Oh, hello. You have a look. Crush his soul. A powerful bite with a mouthful of sand which has a chance. Ooh. What's my current moves looking like? Epiphany. Yeah, Epiphany you can get dropped. Hi, you. Okay, thought like I was healing. Super effective. Can you win this fight, Skeletops? I love how it can heal even though it's shocked. Okay, let's do this. How did it miss? How did it miss? You look weak, man. Famous last words. A quick loss, good enough, I'm out of here. I love how it's like, oh, you look weak. Let me knock the shit, beat the shit out of you. Okay, really time to book it. The end is nigh. Shaboom. How would I even been able to move that one? I'm so curious. Oh, I see. When I get there, that's how I'd be able to do it. The way I don't want to get into any fights. God, everywhere I go, there's a black person. Oh, yeah, again. What do you call a pen picker? A minor problem. Are you kidding me? I don't want to fight you again, my dude, please. Like, can we not do this? I'm tired. I'm tired, mister. I think this will be the last battle, and then I'll end stream, and then we'll continue from here. Oh my god. Next week. Acetron. Make it rain, baby. Make it rain. Skeletops, no! He's beating you. Heyo! Potential has been awoken. Can you believe in love? Potential unlocked once more. Moonlight. The user basks in the moonlight, restoring 20 HP and increasing SP defense by 1 stage. Hello, Grimace. Good. You're so potent. How about I crush your soul? No! It baited me. It laid hands on my cooch. And I should just swap out. Not very effective, but that shit does a lot of damage. Fucking useless. Never mind what I said. You're amazing in my book. Head crush. The user crushes recklessly into the target with its head, dealing great damage. The user suffers 30% recoil damage. I just thought it'd be funny to lose. Whatever you tell yourself, dude. Whatever you tell yourself. Whatever you tell yourself. Hilarious. So then where do I go from here becomes the question. Woo! I'm so tired of fighting. The game's like you won't get out of this fight. There are more Tarugas somewhere around here. I want them. I need them. Let me show you their strength. Okay, this is actually the last fight and then I'm done. Oh my god, that's so funny, like the minuscule amount of damage I got dealt. Look at me, look at you. Da 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 da. Corruptoruptor. It's awoken its potential. Oh wow, I get to see its evolution. Stop with the illusion burst shit, please. Ooh, crushing waterfall. 200 power, 100 accuracy special. Oh, is that, Why did my spider punch? Another milestone achieved. Team Taruga all the way! At least you have hobbies. Okay. And before I keep on playing, thank you everyone for stopping by. It's quite appreciated. I will see you all tomorrow. I will drop the link for the stream that I'll be on. And then after that, once that stream is done, I will also be streaming Dragon Age, most likely for an hour or two. And then that'll be it for tomorrow. Or I might also do some Marvel Rivals because of the new season. But we'll see how I feel. But at the end of the day, hope you all enjoyed yourself. You have a good day or evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. let me go restore it, and then we're gonna record the video. Probably be up until like 2ish or so.
Meeting.